I think Moldova underperformed a little bit some of the other EU candidate countries in recent years. What's your take on the outlook now, as a lot of stabilization had been achieved? Yeah, and what role the EU accession process might play for you as a banking sector in this journey?
Yeah, Moldova is really small, but truly open economy. So whatever we consume, or most of what we consume, and most of what we produce, or import or export. So it's a really open economy. A lot of Moldavians were living or having some exposure to the external world. So it's really open economy. Indeed, it's being under performing, let's say, last years, 10 years. So I think we lost quite some years some time ago in our development evolution. But now it's once in a lifetime opportunity, which we have as a country, to make that leap. And I don't talk about kind of slow evolution, but really leap. Well thought through, structured, guided leap ahead. Now, we see that there's all ingredients around. Again, as we talk about the person, we need to create a perspective, because you need to have a long-term view. I mean, as in a strategy, what makes a difference if you have a clear goal, objective, a vision of success, North Star. For the country, it's the same, more or less, because you need to kind of to align millions of people, tens of millions of people to go somewhere. And that for us is this EU journey, EU path. And again, journey is as important or even more important than the goal itself. Because if you look on the countries around, which joined EU a couple of years or 10 years back, the development before joining was even more important or even more exceptional than when joining, because you have this kind of the goal. So we have this North Star, which aligned everyone, stakeholders, society, authorities, people, and so on, NGOs, you name it. That's one. The second one, I think we experience, so we have already quite some good successes, and that's important. So it's a small country, small economy, but really great successes. Let me give you one example. When foreign investors start looking really well on the country. A couple of months back, one of the leading wine producers, Purcari, was bought by the Polish conglomerate. So it's also the sign of trust. So you can build international company in the country. There are more and more people who are coming back and having opportunity to contribute, to have a career, to develop themselves, to develop organization they are working, and contribute to the society in the country. We have support from international players, from EU, from companies like yours, which help us to understand and to get know-how from outside, to build some new products, new services. And for banking sector, it's quite unique. I mean, come on, where else you can see the growth of loan book over 30% years in a row? Where else you can see the loan to GDP penetration as one of the indicators of the banking sector development, growing from 21, 22% a couple of years back to over 26%, 27% currently. Where else? So that's really kind of the speed and agility with which country is being developed. I think is quite exceptional. Of course, there are many challenges, and we still have a lot of things to do, many things, but the first signs are there. And outlook is positive, so it's just kind of, let's do it.
Raiffeisen Bank International. Make it happen.